Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. What about your stage performance? Like, so being in front of people in general is always like, you know, you got different crowds for different areas, and especially like, so we're in the Middle East, right? The crowd here is just it's different, you know.
Different.
So describe your experience on stage and like, how do you do?
I read the crowd. You said it. You said it best. I read the crowd. If they're a crowd that's hype, I'm all over the stage. Right. I'll dance, I'll shout, I'll get, you know, pull people up on stage with me, and that's different with COVID now, but but yeah, like it just depends. If it's an intimate setting, I'll stand in one space and I'll just perform in front of the crowd and talk to them and sing. So it's different, you know. You just have to know how to read it. Right. Yeah.
So you, speaking of COVID, how has that affected what you've been?
Man, and my heart goes out to everyone that lost someone. COVID last year was really tough, but I'm going to be honest with you. It was probably one of my best years.
Really?
Musically.
How was that?
Because I was able to hone in my artistry, and I was just focused on myself. I was in my lab. I have a studio at home, and I was writing my butt off, and I didn't stop. And I had, we have access to everything. We have our phones now. It's no excuse for an artist. So if you want to do a music video, people are doing them on their phones. I had my neighbor take my iPhone and do a video right in my complex. We couldn't leave my complex because we were quarantining. So I had her put on her mask. I was in the video by myself. And I also did another one called Moments. I went outside. We were a little bit more open then in Atlanta, and did a video right there by myself. So it's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
My
I mean,
numbers
cameras
were
are in
way
4K
high.
now.
Yeah,
you know?
my numbers were way high. People were actually paying attention to what I was doing along with other artists, you know. And so it was, my streams were the best that they ever were last year.